هلا أنا شغلي بالأردن بالكتابة الإبداعية، أوكي؟ So like creative writing. الشغل تبعي فيه طبعا ناحية اجتماعية وسياسية واقتصادية، لأنه الأدب شيء كثير مهم بالمجتمع أو هيك ما بعمل. بس القصيدة بدي أعملها ما لهاش دخل بالموضوع أبدا. You know when you feel somebody sway in a room, and you feel it with a heart. The beat's less like a daily bloody massacre, but grows wide open arms like a train station platform. And you know it's the truth because every time you'd undress, your chest would swallow a central station rush hour. And you loved inevitably as people in crowds learn each other's smells without ever drawing boundaries for intimacy. But hey, love goes by like a busy day, and sometimes lives so far away you begin hating yourself in train stations where she would wave goodbye through a window and it would crash, making a beach out of your chest, and you just stand there wondering which she would survive first, a train wreck or this romance. And you never thought the day would come when you don't even know if she cares anymore, but trains make you nauseous now, and so do airports. It's just that those farewells force their fingers into your throats, making you puke whatever any kind of love had ever taught you before. But sometimes you just want to run back to that moment and with her and dip your fingers in it. Because sometimes love ends and you are the one who left, and you left because you were never built to keep a lover's breath floating or anchor your hearts into a standstill. You wandered off because loyalty is no responsibility for underwater orphanages or people with obsolete backbones or broken hypocrites like yourself. And that day you left, you said not to cry rose petals don't lay now beside the moving curse. You said just try to find serenity in the calm of our end, but you know that for her, you would always downpour your guts empty. And in love as she was, the second you got done raining things back in cracked, translucent sunlight, all you gotta do is just pray she finds herself a hurricane that shrivels the love you were into a drizzle, although you ached to make her dark. Into noticing you as if you were a desk lamp, and you were a desk lamp that had dimmed itself down for the sake of passion, for the sake of saying, darling, you are not void. I will fast on my electric surge just so you could feel presence. But man, your patience must have been ingrown in a boy in the corner of a superdome, having just survived Katrina and aching for a place to take an urgent piss. And you aching that way too for a piece of fun text or a new adventure or more new women. And now that she's gone, your life just suspends between the edges of starvation and constraint sliding, as if her Jesus had mounted your soul along the wires of an aerial ski lift. And now that she's gone, you go back to whoever you used to be, and nobody but her knows that you used to be scared of the moments between staring at a wall and falling asleep, because nothing is as dangerous to your sobriety as the seconds you have to spend with yourself. You go back to your passion for crowds, because they are the only overdose of presence that has you gasping for breath without needing the excuse of being in love. And she'll check on you every now and then and say, I don't have it, love. Just got people in my bed that make me feel like pillowcases lasting for 1 month before tumbling in a washing machine that cleans me off as a mistake. And I know only lost in the memory of being forgotten, but I'm growing satisfied with my feelings becoming homeless men. And man, you might have had a God but no religion, and you made a church out of her perfume bottles because you believed in her divinity for as long as it lasted. And one day you will have children, and every night your babies will dark, and you'll lay aside your soulmate and then excuse yourself from bed. And maybe you'll be writing her into falling in love with you again, but maybe she was right about you all along, because maybe you're just a person who loves pain and writes lies that make you sound like a martyr to everybody else. اوكي بدي احكي عن شغله بس هلا انا صار لي في 8 سنين أنا واحدة من مؤسسين مشروع قلم، وإحنا هلا في يعني السنتين الماضيين اكتشفنا إنه في كثير كتاب مبدعين بالشرق الأوسط، والمشكلة الكبيرة إنه ما في مساحة، ما فيها رقابة بيقدر الكاتب الجديد فيها يعمل يعني يختبر بالافكار تبعته بدون ما يكون في حدا واقف على راسه يقول له ما تكتب هيك، ممنوع تكتب عن هذا الشخص، ممنوع تكتب عن هاي الحكومه، ممنوع تكتب عن هذا رئيس الوزراء. هاي انا بالنسبه لي لما نقارن الادب الاجنبي بالادب العربي في كثير يعني تجارب بالادب الاجنبي كان ممنوع انها تصير بالادب العربي. عم نحاول هلا انا رايترز هي عباره عن حاضنه للكتاب الابداعيين بالشرق الاوسط، واللي بدنا نحققه هو انه ناخذ رقم كثير صغير من الكتاب، مثلا 5 بنركز على نوع ادبي معين، مثلا قصص قصيره او روايه او شعر، ونشتغل معاهم ونجيب كتاب طبعا عندهم خبره اكثر وبعرف كيف يدرسوا. كل هذا الحكي ببلاش. فالهدف هو انه بدنا نبني جيل جديد من الكتاب، وكمان جيل جديد من القراء، وكمان في مشاكل، في ناس ممكن يعرفون في كثير مشاكل بالنشر دون النشر بالشرق الاوسط. فبس إنه الواحد لازم يتذكر إنه الأدب كثير مهم، لأنه هو عبارة عن طريقة إنه الناس بيقدروا فيها يوثقوا التغيرات التاريخية اللي عم تصير، خصوصاً بالمنطقة هلا بعد أيوة أحداث الربيع العربي بعد الربيع العربي في كثير هلا يعني قصص لازم تتوثق. فإذا أي حدا منكم كاتب أو عنده خبرة كفاية ممكن يعطي واحدة من الورشات تبعونا، بتقدر تلاقونا على فيسبوك، اسمي عائشة الشمايلة، أظن أسهل طريقة فيسبوك، أو بتقدر تلاقوني هون. وبس يعني أنا أخذت أقل من 8 دقائق.
لو إنك دقيقتين.
معلش. يعني بس شيء واحد اللي احنا بنشتغل مع، احنا مشروع قلم بروجكت بان كمان، يعني بنشتغل مع اللغات الكتاب يعني كتاب من الشرق الاوسط وكتب بالعربي او بالانجليزي. وما بدي احكي انه كمان العربي طبعا اهم جزء من شغلنا، بس كمان الكتاب باللغه الانجليزيه انا كثير يعني تتخيل انه كثير ناس بتسالوني ليش بكتب باللغه الانجليزيه، وكثير فكرت بالموضوع. بس بآمن انه هلا اللغه للكاتب زي ما بتقول للنحات مثلا يصير مصور، هيك لما تحكي الكاتب بكتب بلغه تقول له اكتب بلغه ثانيه نفس الشيء، يعني بتقول له تغير كل الميديوم الماده اللي بيستخدمها عشان يصنع الفن تبعه. وكمان في شغله ثانيه انه مهم الواحد يوصل كمان القراء باماكن ثانيه، فتعدد اللغات شيء منيح. شكرا.